play of the game, James, and it's Luka with the ball in his hands.
He's a magician because, he does so many things that he freezes you momentarily, and then what does he do? Step back, had Harden on him. He knew he could get the shot off. 1, 2.
Longest streak with a three-pointer made in NBA history. 268 for Steph. 157 for Steph. Dame's on there. Korver's on there. Bogdanovich is on there. And there's Luka Doncic. 100 and climbing. Gabe Vincent got the start with Austin Reeves on the sideline. He finished with 9 points in the win. Gabe is speaking with Mike in the media.
Hey, Gabe, I know you always kind of play your game regardless of what the situation is, but stepping in for Austin, is there anything that you think about in particular when you're out there with that group?
Just trying to be ready to play, make a little more, I think. Just depending on how the game was going, if Bron and Luka are on the court at the same time, if I need to touch the paint and spray, stuff like that. But for the most part, it was just a game with more minutes for me.
What have you seen from Dalton, not just tonight, but the last game, and kind of getting going? Tonight, obviously, it's some key shots. Yeah, I mean, it's been small things for me with Dalton that he's been improving on a lot. Whether it's talking on defense or the switches, I think he's improved immensely in the last 5 to 10 games in those. And it's great to see him get hot and get out there and get the rhythm shooting from three like we know he can. So it's great to see him have some growth. It's great to see him get rewarded with a good offensive game amidst the growth. And then JJ was talking about the coverages the teams play against Luka and how they're rarely going to go into drop. How do you kind of feel like you guys are evolving when teams are either blitzing him or switching everything? And what are some keys? Yeah, I mean, he creates a lot of problems. I think Brown alone creates a lot of issues. You add Luka to the mix and the way he can really shoot the ball and pick apart defenses, we're kind of just reading and reacting. Teams are going to try to throw different things at him, whether it's a blitz or definitely not a drop. So we're just trying to stay ready to make our adjustments.
Does the nature of which you guys won these games against these top teams, a lot of it's been more on the defensive side, does that provide optimism for what it'll look like when you guys do have it, that synergy offensively rolling and everyone's, rolling in that sense? Yeah, I mean, late in the year, you have to win some games in the mud. And I think we've had some stretches here now to be able to test our grit, test our willingness to fight through a lot. And we've been doing that at a high level. So proud of the fight this group's been doing. We just need to keep it up.
Maybe fight is the answer, but Mike just mentioned the word evolving. Is there like a way you describe your guys' identity through this? I think you won 16 out of the last 19. What's the consistency, even as guys have been out of lineup, you had trades and whatnot? Yeah, I mean, I think we're playing very hard. We're playing unselfish. And I think everyone's kind of starting to understand their assignment. I think we all know what we're looking for when we step out there on the court. That simplicity brings clarity and it allows us to go out there and just play hard. So, it's been working so far. We just got to keep it rolling.
Robert, Keith Ory, regular season and playoffs combined, LeBron James is creeping on 50K.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of buckets.
That's a lot of buckets. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of time.
I think he just got his 1,000th regular season win.
That's cray-cray.
Staggering numbers.
Still bouncing around like a 25-year-old, which is remarkable. And
I mean, right now, it's crazy that he's not being talked about in the MVP race, right? He's for sure top 5, first team All-NBA right now in the NBA at 40 years old. And defensively, he's making a case.
Defense is better than when he won MVP the last time. We showed the graphic before, his numbers. Yeah. When he won MVP, I'm not sure where it was, and they showed his number now. His numbers now are almost just as good or better. They're all better. Yeah.
Crazy thing. When he was like prime LeBron.
Yes, that's when he was young.
As they say, prime LeBron. But
he was just young LeBron then.
Young LeBron. His prime's good forever.
He's probably been
Such
prime for the last 10 years. You know, it's like Optimus Prime. He just keeps transforming.
Yeah. Transformer reference is pretty strong, Rob.
Yeah.
Good work. All right, more to come on Access. Luka and the Lakers keep the winning streak alive. Now sitting at second in the Western Conference. More post-game reaction after break. Well, Carl's Cam moment of the game. It's a Jackson Hayes thunderous jam on Zoo. And one.
See, this is what's so great about Jackson. He's looking for this. I think he lives for this moment. because of lately he's just been dunking everything around the rim, which is what a 7-footer should do. Dunk on all of them.
Yeah. He might not have the height, that like a true center, but boy, he has the energy and he has the toughness. And like Rob said, he'll stick it on you if you don't watch it. He plays hard. He's not afraid of the contact. So if we don't have a center, he's really done a great job for us continuously.
Dorian Finney-Smith scored 11 points and was a game-high plus 24. He's in the locker room with Brez.
Dorian, what's it say about you guys? You've been here a couple months. In the slow but steady progression, you made up through the standings, now in second in the West.
Just staying together, playing defense. We've been guarding. Guys, been taking the challenge. Coach has been doing a good job of getting us ready, giving us the test, giving us the answers to the test, and we've been executing.
What does it say about you as a team, maybe talent, depth, whatever it might be, that you won tonight without two starters and a rotation player?
Just show you how deep we are. It's next man up. Like I said last game, that's just part of playing 82 games. People going to get hurt, and next man got to step up and do his job.
You guys are number 2 in the West right now, 23 more games to go in the regular season, but how much do you value the idea of finishing there or higher going into the...
We just got to keep stacking days. Whoever team, I feel like, is hot and healthy, do a good job in the postseason. So we just got to stay healthy, get them guys back on the court, and just keep stacking days and, getting to know each other as a team.
What have you seen LeBron and Luka play off each other so far?
Man, sometimes I get caught watching and I don't be ready to shoot. Mondeuse was on my ass yesterday in the last game. She said I left some bullets, and I said I couldn't bring my gun to L.A. I'm just playing. Nah. But today, I came out, ready to shoot, and them guys just took over after that.
How do you guys feed off Luka's intensity? Clearly, that first quarter, he was ready to go, and it seemed like he was chirping a little bit, maybe energize you guys.
Oh no, he I know he ready to. That's what he do. Especially when he get going. But he trying to find himself. Find a shot. He made some shots tonight. Got us up 20, and then they battled back, but we came together in the game and finished. I smoked that layup. Probably could have got it over with quicker, but sports and entertainment. We like to make it entertainment.
I love when we interview him. Western Conference standings, the Thunder are in that one spot. Look who's at number 2, Big Game James. It's the Lakers. And JJ said, you know what? I'm not giving it any thought because all I want to do is make the playoffs. I don't want to be in the play-in. And when that is secured, I'll start looking at it. But that's nice to see.
Yeah, they started below, and now they're number 2. All the teams that are behind them now, I wonder if the Thunder, I don't think they're worried or scared or anything, but I wonder if they're noticing.
They're noticing.
I think everybody's noticing.
Yeah.
Hey, they were 5th in the West at the All-Star break. They're already at 2 here.
Hey, I thought he was about to start. What is that? Start at the bottom, now we're here. Yeah, that's a good thing about this Lakers. They still getting better.
Yeah.
Think about that. They got a lot of room for improvement, so they putting a lot of people on notice right now.
All right, well, we're going to break. More to come on Access. Dalton Connect coming through. A little Connect 4 tonight. Right there, the putback dunk. He also had 5 threes. We're going to hear from Luka after break. Won the game, scoring you 2 free tacos with any drink purchase from Jack in the Box tomorrow. Just ask for the Lakers deal like Rob does when he's driving around town. When you order, valid only at Los Angeles restaurants. Go Lakers and go Jack. And Big Game James, remind the people.
I think the people are aware now. Do not, whatever you do, don't fall asleep on those egg rolls because I'm telling you, they're really good. You get multiple sauces. Dip.
Dip, chew.
Boy, they're good.
Dip, bite. $20.99 for Luka. He's in the locker room with Brez.
Luka, you've been here obviously a pretty short time comparatively, but this team is now second in the West. What does that mean to you at this point in the season?
I didn't even know. That's a great position to be in, honestly.
You're a little bit ahead of Denver.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I didn't know. I don't pay attention that much to standings. But go game by game, that's a hell of an accomplishment right now.
You said a couple games ago you wanted to start shooting well here. 5 threes tonight. You feeling pretty comfortable?
Yeah, today I felt a little bit more comfortable. As long as we get the win, we got 6 in a row, so that's what this is about.
Luka, there was in the first quarter, you were kind of grabbing at your leg a little bit. Did you get beat or what happened there?
It was on the fall, I think. Just a little tight on the tight. I don't know how you say it in English. But then I got kneed in the knee for third straight game in the same spot, so it's kind of struggling on the right leg. But I'm good.
You'd kind of said too that you haven't had a good game in LA. You get 2 against the Clippers here and kind of feel that energy. What was it like tonight? To hit the step backs, to kind of get the crowd going. It felt like your energy at least was the highest it's been since you've been here.
Yeah, it's been great. Like I said, the atmosphere is unbelievable. And we're just gonna want to give the people what they want, and that's winning the games. And that's what we're doing right now.
What's Dalton Knecht giving you guys the last couple games, and what have you noticed for him and just being a rookie?
I mean, it's hard being a rookie, obviously, but I think he's a true professional. Some days I think when the game he didn't play, the next game he showed up, and that's about professional. Especially being a rookie in LA, it's not easy, and he's been doing this since I've been here. So I'm glad we have on our team.
Dorian mentioned that you've been battling the Clippers, obviously, from the bubble. Tyler has thrown a lot of different coverages at you over the years. How have you seen that matchup evolve with the Clippers over the years since your rookie year?
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be, I remember last game there was only one coverage on me. But, it's like I always say, it's like playing the chess a little bit. You got to read the defense and take what the defense give you.
You said that this stretch that you were out with the calf was the longest you've missed in the NBA. Having experienced an absence that long for the first time, how's the return been in terms of rust? And has it been tougher than you thought? What would have been some of the challenges you've dealt with?
Yeah, it's been. I mean, I've been long throughout my whole career. That's the longest I've been out. So I didn't expect that much rust. You could see in the first couple games, but now this is getting better. But I obviously didn't expect it.
Luka, felicidades. 29 puntos, 6 asistencias y ahora el equipo está en segundo lugar en el oeste. Para ti, muchos dijeron que no te ibas a adaptar rápidamente con LeBron y el equipo, pero le has demostrado a todo el mundo que está funcionando. ¿Qué es lo que ha funcionado para que puedan tener esa buena fuerza?
Sí, creo que todos estamos en la misma página, ¿no? Como diría yo. Creo que todos nos llevamos bien. Sé que estoy poco tiempo aquí, pero la química está muy bien. Así que tenemos que seguir así jugando.
Through his first early stretch of games here, in what ways have you and LeBron tried to make things easier for each other so far?
Sorry? Yeah.
In what ways have you and LeBron tried to make things easier for each other just in terms of the chemistry and all that?
I think just play the way we play, the way we both play, and, get other people involved. They're going to give you, depends on which coverage, take what the defense gave you, but it's just playing who we are.
I know you mentioned it's a chess match with the Clippers, but you're telling them to get up on you, giving too much space. Is it a little more with this team, given that you guys have such a history of playoff battles and regular season battles?
Maybe, obviously, we went back and forth a lot with the Clippers, and that's what I like. For me, that's fun, and that's how I get going, especially in the basketball court.
It's not that your team in Dallas wasn't known around the league because of the talent that you and Kyrie and the rest of the guys had. But Lakers seem to be a team with a bigger target on their backs, just like a team that the opponents circle on the calendar. Have you gotten a sense of that so far, how you're going to kind of get your other team's best shot?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't believe it before, but they say if somebody's out a long time, then they play against the Lakers. I don't know. I didn't believe it that long time, but obviously it's the Lakers, so I think that's normal.
You and Derek Jones shared an exchange the other day. I know, is he someone who reached out to you after the deal? And what do you think he's kind of brought to the Clippers since he's gotten here?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, he's an amazing guy just to be around. And second of all, his defense, his ability to jump, his ability to even shoot. We were together, we were great, I think. So, obviously one guy I miss, but we'll get some dinner now. Then we're in LA.
Thanks, Luka.
Thank you.